morning, my dear students. Once again, welcome back to the social science class of 8th standard. Hope all are fine and take care. Okay, so let us move to our class, my dear students. And in previous class, in first episode of the second chapter, lithosphere, I have introduced you the introduction about the chapter. What is meant by lithosphere? Okay. Once again, I shall repeat you, my dear students. The whole earth is divided into mainly 4 parts. Okay, the whole earth is, earth is in spherical shape or oval shape, and we can divide this earth into 4 domains or 4 regions, namely hydrosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. Okay. So we know that hydrosphere is the sphere of water, and we know that around 71% of the earth is 71% of the earth is covered by water. Okay, that we call it as ocean. Okay, and remaining 29% of the earth is covered by land. That land region we call it as lithosphere. Okay. And the air or the atmosphere is the next one. Okay, the blanket of air which surrounds the earth is known as atmosphere, and this atmosphere contains lot of gases like oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, etc. Okay, and this air makes our earth suitable for life. Presence of air and water. In a sense, we can say presence of water and atmosphere makes our life possible on earth. Okay, and moreover, the atmosphere has many other layers that we will be studying in coming chapters, namely troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, exosphere, ionosphere, like that spheres are there. Okay, because of these spheres, our life is possible on earth. Even our telecommunications, communication through mobile phone, telephone, radio, and television, all these telecommunication devices are working with the presence of ionosphere, which absorbs the sounds from the earth, and it is recorded there, and it is sending back to our devices through the satellites. Okay, so that is the importance of atmosphere. And where atmosphere as well as hydrosphere and lithosphere combined together, that region or that domain is known as biosphere. Okay, and life is possible only on the biosphere. The word bio means life. Okay, the sphere of life is known as biosphere, and for life we know that we want water, air, and soil. Okay, because of these 3 things, life is possible on our earth. Okay, the combination of atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere is known as biosphere. Okay, and coming back to lithosphere, listen. Here you can see the diagram of the earth. Actually, our earth is in the shape of oval shape, or we call it as geoid shape. Okay, and for the earth we can say the earth has 3 layers are there. In the outer layer we call it as crust, in middle layer we call it as mantle, and the interior most part is known as core. Okay, and here you can see the depth of crust is approximately 60 km. From here to here the depth is 60 km. Okay, and Cial and Sima are the combination of this crust region. Cl means silica and aluminium. Silica and aluminium. This is the land region. Okay, this is land region, and Sima is silica and magnesium. Okay, silica and magnesium is known as, in short we call it as Sima. Okay, and Sima is a sphere of oceans. Okay, in ocean we can see the presence of silicon and magnesium, whereas in land we can see silicon and aluminium. Okay, so we call it as Cr and Sima, and its depth is 60 kilometers. Okay, from the surface of the earth to the interior it is 60 kilometer. That is the depth of the crust, the outermost layer of the earth. And when we come to the middle layer mantle, okay, the temperature is very high in the mantle region, and we can see a semi-fluid or semi-solid substance called neither solid nor liquid. Such a plasma-like things we can see in the mantle region, and it contains, we call it as magma. Okay, magma, and it contains magnesium and iron. Okay, magma contains magnesium and iron. Its depth is from the beginning of mantle to the interior part. The depth is 2,900 kilometers. Okay, 2,900 kilometers. Okay, and again let us go to the interior most part of the earth. We can see core. Okay, the temperature is severe hot. It is very high temperature, and it is burning. Okay, it is burning with many what we say, magnesium and iron is mixed together. Okay, and moreover when we come to the core region we can see nickel and iron. Nickel and iron, we call it as knife. Knife, nickel and ferrum. Okay, ferrum is the scientific name for iron. So knife or nickel and ferrum is found in the core, whereas in mantle we can see magnesium and iron. Okay, core mantle itself is very hot, and the temperature is very high. So we can't imagine what will be the condition of core. It is very hot. Okay, and you may think why this interior part of the earth is very hot. So as per you might have heard about Big Bang theory. The whole universe was packed up one single big matter, and once upon a time it was exploded into many pieces, and as a result it was scattered like the pieces like mirror pieces. And later all these broken pieces, we call it as different galaxies, solar system, satellites, meteors. Okay, like that many substances we can see in the universe nowadays. Okay, actually according to the scientific research, once upon a time all the part of the universe were single part, and due to high pressure and heat inside interior part of the earth, the single highly packed, tightly packed substance was broken into millions of pieces. So we got one pieces, we call it as our earth. Like that many planets including Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, like that many planets we can see in our solar system. Like that many other solar systems are there, many millions of suns are there in this universe. Not only our sun, many suns are there, and many stars in the sky which are very bigger than the size of the sun. So we can't imagine the size of the universe. Okay, it is very fantastic and surprising, embarrassing thing for us. Okay, and that is about the structure of the earth. Once again I shall tell you: crust, the outer layer; mantle, the middle layer; core, the interior layer. Okay, and the depth of crust is 60 kilometer. Again, crust is divided into Cl and Sima. Cl is the land region. It contains silicon and aluminium, so we call it as Cl. Si for silicon and Al for aluminium. In brief, we call it as Cl. And Sima, silica and magnesium. This region is oceanic region. Okay, and coming to mantle, we know mantle has 2,900 kilometers depth. It contains magnesium and iron, and we call it as magma, molten magma. Okay, and if there is any scrap or any gaps or cracks, if there is any cracks in the crust region, what will happen? The magma will penetrate and push up, and it will come outside in the form of, when it come outside we call it as lava. Magma, when it come outside we call it as lava. It is just like burning fire, liquid burning fire. Okay, and in Hindi we call it as Jwalamukhi. Volcano is known as Jwalamukhi, and this Jwalamukhi or volcano is very common in Japan. Okay, in Japan it is very common, and it is very dangerous. Its smoke and fire is also very dangerous. So soon after the eruption of this volcano, some scientific devices are kept by the region, by the Japan where volcano is erupting, and because of the siren, people and police will remove all the people from the surrounding region. Okay, so that is about magma. Okay, and coming to the interior part, that is core, it contains nickel and ferrum. Nickel and ferrum are minerals as well as metals. Okay, and these are the combination of the our lithosphere. Okay, so I hope you understood. And coming to the interior part, the lithospheric part, we can see many types of rocks and mountains. Majority mountains are made up of rocks, and actually these rocks were once upon a time it was the lava, and when the lava solidifies, when it will cool down, what will happen? It will become igneous rocks. Okay, the word igneous came from Agni. Agni means fire. Okay, Agni is fire, and from that Agni the igneous word came. Okay, and once it was magma, when it come outside we call it as lava. When it became cool and solidified, it will become a very rocky, a very hard substance. We call it as igneous rocks. Okay, and another type of rock is sediments. Okay, due to the flow of rivers and the movement of the wind, many minerals and metals join together, and it will make what? Sedimentary rocks. Okay, through the continuous flow of the water through some areas, the lot of components of the minerals will join together. We call it as sediments. Okay, these sediments will combine together and it will form a kind of rock. We call it as sedimentary rocks. And by the way, coming to metamorphic rock, it is a combination of many particles by the course of time. Due to the pressure and temperature, this metamorphic rock is formed. Okay, maybe the particles of igneous and sedimentary rocks also helping in the formation of metamorphic rocks due to the pressure and heat of the surface of the earth. Okay, so these are the three types of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. So I hope you understood this part, and please read the chapter and try to understand more about the lithosphere. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.